Hi friends! Welcome back to another episode of your favorite show, My Zone Active Kids.
Where we actively invest in your future.
Whose future? Your future.
Hi there, I'm the host of What's Cooking in TV Namibia, and I'm here to invite you to catch us every Friday at 9 on GSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25. And don't forget, we're also on YouTube.
My name is Zoe and I'm joined by my lovely friend.
Aldu.
Hi Aldu.
Hi, I'm very happy to be here today.
Me as well. You know, it's a new day, a new episode, and continuing with this month's theme of the human body parts, we will be going into
The hands. Today we will be talking about the hands and learning all about them.
But before we get into the discussion, let's remind our friends where they can watch My Zone Active Kids. So friends, on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25, every weekday you can watch My Zone Active Kids.
And also catch us on our social media, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube as well.
So, let's get into today's episode.
But before we do that, let's thank Innovation Hub for these lovely, comfortable beanbags.
So Aldu,
Yes.
I wanted to find out from you, since we are talking about the hands in today's episode, I've always wondered, have you ever gotten like a manicure before?
I've never, no.
Because there are also like manicures available for men. You don't always have to like polish your nails, but it's a good habit to always have clean nails and clean cuticles. So I was wondering, have you ever done something like that?
No, I just bite my nails.
That is a very bad habit.
I know, it's a very bad habit. And then for a while, I managed to make it stop by, is it Q-Tex? What do you put on your nails?
Yeah, you put your Q-Tex.
Yeah, by putting that on them. Usually it was either a transparent color or like a really light color I would put on, and then that would stop me from biting my nails. And that helped.
I have to be honest, friends, I also used to bite my nails because it was just a way of coping with stress or when you're anxious. But then when I started getting into like modeling, I felt very insecure about my very short nails. So then I would paste on fake nails. And because they were so pretty, I didn't want to like bite them anymore. And then my nails grew and grew and grew. And now I don't bite them anymore, but they are very short because I have to type and do things. So I always keep a nail file with me because it's just more practical. But yeah, sometimes I like to be fancy and do my nails very pretty, but I like to keep it short because it's just easier. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a really good habit to take care of your nails, even though I often forget to do it. I have everything at home to do it, but throughout the day I just find myself.
Well, I will help you. You know, you should encourage your friends out there. If you see they have a bad habit, you should try and help them, but not shame them. You should try and help them to overcome the bad habit. Yeah, it only takes a little bit of motivation.
Because usually I don't even notice I'm doing it. I just yeah. So if someone just reminding me, hey, don't do that, that'll help a lot.
And in the long run, it would be very beneficial for you. Yeah. But Aldu, since we are also talking about the hands today, I want to sing a song.
Okay.
And it's the Itsy Bitsy Spider song.
Yeah.
And my teacher taught me that during the song you have to play with your hands and you have to like make like a little square and then you connect it. And this can keep you busy for hours. She said if you're bored, you just do this.
I can't do it quickly.
And she did it so quickly. I can't do it that fast. But this is a way to just keep yourself entertained. Now, can you imagine just being like that for so long and keeping yourself active with your hands?
It is really fun to do it, but I think I'll quickly
You just have to focus.
Lose, yeah.
But it works perfectly for our song that we'll be singing today.
Yeah.
So are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. It's such a fun song.
Yeah.
Do you want to sing it again?
We should do it again, yeah.
Okay. The itsy bitsy spider climbed up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. So the itsy bitsy spider climbed up the spout again. That was so much fun, Aldu.
That was a lot of fun.
I really enjoyed that. Well, I want to show you a little trick before we go. You take your hands like this, and you use your ring fingers, you take them down, then you use your index fingers, and you take them over. Yeah? No, like over.
Over all of them.
Over all of them.
That's
It's a
sure.
bit tricky. And then you have a little dog. Now put your thumbs together.
What?
Then, wow, wow, wow. Look, it's a little dog.
I didn't
Like there's the eyes, there's the nose,
I
those are
didn't-
the eyebrows, here are the ears, and that's the mouth.
Okay.
Like it's cute.
I don't see it.
Look, it's okay. This is the mouth, that's the snout. It's very
Okay.
cool.
It is cute, yeah.
I'll show you after the break. But do you know where we are going now?
I think we should head over to story time with Zaki and Zoe.
Let's go.
To story time, friends.
I'm super excited for today's story. Are you?
We have a very cool story today, so I am really excited. Today's story is The Adventures of Sparky the Brave Bunny.
Oh, wow. I can't wait.
Once upon a time, in a cozy meadow, there lived a small bunny named Sparky. Sparky was known for his bravery and curiosity. One sunny morning, he heard a faint cry for help coming from the deep forest. Without hesitation, Sparky hopped through the tall grass and into the mysterious woods. There he found a tiny squirrel stuck in a thorny bush. "Help! I'm trapped!"
Oh,
Cro-
no.
cried the squirrel.
The poor squirrel.
Sparky, using his teeth and careful paws, freed the squirrel from the prickly bush. The squirrel thanked Sparky with a grateful smile and told him about a magical pond hidden within the forest that granted wishes. Excited by the idea of making a wish, Sparky and the squirrel ventured deeper into the woods. Along the way, they met a wise old owl who warned them of the pond's tricky magic. Undeterred, Sparky wished for all his animal friends in the meadow to be safe and happy forever.
Oh, wow.
Suddenly, a gentle breeze swept through the trees, carrying with it the sweet scent of wildflowers. Sparky knew his wish had been granted. From that day on, Sparky was celebrated as the bravest bunny in the meadow, always ready to help others in need. And whenever he felt a little afraid, he remembered the magic of kindness and courage that lived within him.
That was such an interesting story, Zaki.
That was a really fun story.
Definitely. Well, let's go for a nap and then we'll see our friends a bit later. Welcome back, friends. What did you think about today's story time?
I had a lot of fun. I think it was a really cool story.
I agree. It was very, very entertaining. And I like it when Zaki and Zoe tell us very informative stories.
Yeah.
It's always so interesting. Yeah.
It is.
Back into today's topic. topic about the human body. We're talking about hands, and we were discussing like hand shapes and things you can do with your hands. Have you ever seen like a hand puppet show before?
I have. Yeah, those are really cool.
And like shadow puppets, you use a flashlight and a wall, and then you can make little figures and things with your shadow, and it's so cool.
Yeah, I think the most well-known one is the bunny that they make.
Yeah, I think the bunny is like
It's really
the
cute.
easiest, and it's very cute. But sometimes you see those very intricate and interesting ones, and they use both hands to make something, and it's so cool.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Me
But,
neither, but I've always been interested in seeing something like that.
Yeah, it's really cool.
What other things can you do with your hands?
Um,
Your hands are actually very unique.
I know a lot of people do the palm reading things. I don't think that's real.
I don't know how it works because it's just lines on your hands, but each person's lines are unique.
I have so many lines. Your hands are smooth. I look like I'm 80.
I use a lot of hand cream.
But I'm literally the only person in my entire family whose hands are this wrinkly.
Maybe it's something else, not in your genetics. Maybe it's just
Maybe.
something else.
Maybe.
But your hands are very unique, and your fingerprints are like there's no one in the world that shares the same fingerprint pattern as you. And sometimes I like to look up close how it looks and look at the swirls in the skin, and it's so interesting how it's so intricate and small and tiny, and it's just life,
Yeah. Another thing that is different for each person is like how big their hands is and how long their fingers is. I remember when I was playing piano, my teacher told me that I have very big hands, so you can reach all the things, and she was struggling to play some of the things because she had to move her hands a lot more. Yeah, which is something that happens a lot with old piano music, is they were written for people with bigger
Big
hands,
hands,
so
yeah.
people with smaller hands literally cannot play them.
I think I have small hands. I don't have stubby fingers. I have little hands. And one of my best friends, he has very big hands. And when I put my hand against his, is like a whole part longer than mine. And it's like, oh my goodness, he has such big,
Long, yeah.
long fingers and big hands. Let's quickly test it out. Yeah, yours is bigger than mine. It's like a whole.
A whole digit.
Whole-
What are these called? Segments?
Let's say a segment, but Zaki
Yeah.
and Zoe will probably tell us
Yeah,
a bit more.
they will know what they're called.
But you're like a whole segment, and it's just so cool that
Yeah.
it makes you so unique. And there's no one else that has the same things as you.
Yeah.
You also have scars on your hands, and I feel as those scars tell such an interesting story.
Yeah. Another cool thing that people can do with their hands is if they're deaf, they do sign language with their hands, which means that they speak using only their hands.
I really find that so interesting, sign language, and I wish we could teach that in schools.
Yeah, and I think we should. I think it's really cool when people know how to speak that.
But let's head over to Zaki and Zoe, where they will be telling us more interesting and fun facts about the hands.
Yeah.
Hello,
hello, hello, how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray!
Hello, my beautiful friends. My name is Zoe.
Hello friends, my name is Zaki.
And we are niece and nephew. Welcome back to your favorite show, friends.
With your favorite friends, Zoe and Zaki.
I'm super excited for today's episode. We will be discussing
The hands. We will be talking about the hands.
super cool. So let's get into it.
I can't wait to tell our friends all the cool facts. Your fingers have no muscles of their own.
What?
They are controlled by muscles located in your palms and arms through tendons.
That's super interesting. Zaki, did you know your arms have amazing joints that allow you to do all sorts of things, like bend your elbows and rotate your wrists? These joints are what help you throw a ball or hug someone.
Wow, they sound really important. The bones in your arms and hands are strong enough to support your weight when you do a high five or a hang from a monkey bar.
Ooh, you have to be super strong to do those. And did you also know that the nerves in your arms help your brain send messages quickly to control your movements? That's why you can catch a ball or draw a picture so fast.
Wow. Your arms are covered in skin that has lots of tiny sensors called receptors. They help you feel things like tickles, warmth, and even the lightest touch.
I never knew that. It's so interesting, Zaki. But I think it's time for us to go and sing a song.
Yes.
And a one, and a two, and a 1, 2, 3.
The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town.
Ah, that was such a lovely song,
That
Zaki.
was so much fun.
Please share today's fun fact with us.
Did you know this super cool fact? Everyone's arms are unique. Some people have long arms while others have shorter ones. It's what makes each person special.
Ah, that is very nice to know. Thank you, Zaki. But I think that's all for today's episode, friends.
I think it's time for us to go take a nap.
Yep, we'll then see you tomorrow, friends.
Bye.
Oh, welcome back, friends. That was so interesting. And all of the fun facts that Zaki and Zoe told us, it was just
Yeah,
very
they know so many cool things. Yeah. But I think it's time for us to play a game.
Yes, we should have a bit of fun. And actually, one of our other friends taught us this game.
Yeah.
And he explained to us. So we're going to then try to explain to you guys. And maybe we'll have some fun.
Okay, yes. So the game is we choose a word that we repeat.
It's like a repetition game, but you have to
Yes,
focus.
You have to remember. The only things you're allowed to say is the word we choose, which, let's choose hands.
Okay, hands.
We'll
okay.
choose hands, and the number of times that word has to be said. We start from 1 and then we go counting.
So if I say 1, you only say the word hands, once.
Yes.
Okay. And,
you
if I
want-
say 2, you say hands.
And then I say 3.
So you have to switch.
You are never allowed to speak more than once in a row. If
Okay.
you speak twice in a row, that's a point over to the other person.
Okay. It sounds
So,
it sounds a bit challenging, but you just have to focus, and then you'll get it.
Yeah, I think it's going to be really easy to lose focus.
Let's try, and if
Okay.
we don't get it right, it's okay. We can start
Yeah.
over.
Okay, who's starting?
I'll start. 1,
Hands.
2,
Hands.
hands,
3.
hands,
Hands.
Hands.
4.
Hands.
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 5.
Hands.
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 6.
Hands.
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 7.
Hands.
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 8.
I'm starting to lose. It's just, if you say hands so much, I don't think
It
it's...
does. It stops sounding like
a
a real
real word.
Do hands even exist?
It sounds so weird if you say it a bunch of times. Always with any word. If you say it like a lots of times, very fast, then lots, like, what is this word?
Yeah, the same thing happens if you're writing. At some point after like just filling out almost an entire page of the word, you start to think, wait, am I spelling this correctly? And it could be a very easy word like cat, 3 letters, and you're gonna start thinking this doesn't look right anymore.
Yo, the brain is just a very interesting organ. But okay, my head was starting to hurt there when we got to 8.
Yeah.
Do you want to try again? We can use a different word.
Okay, let's use a different word.
Maybe like a color.
You know what? Yeah, we could use a color, or if we're feeling really fancy, we use another number.
Okay. Yo, we're gonna have to concentrate. Okay, we can use. Do you want to use like 5?
Yeah, let's use 5.
Okay, it's gonna be so cool. Okay. 1,
5,
2,
5,
5,
3,
5,
5,
5,
4,
5,
5,
5,
5,
5,
5,
5,
5,
5,
5,
5.
6?
I think there was another 5.
Was there supposed to be another?
I think there was supposed to be another 5.
I'm gonna be honest,
I
we were way
only
too
got-
ambitious with another number.
I only got to 4 in my head when I'm like, okay, 5, 5, 5,
Yeah.
5. There was
Okay.
but
Let's try it one more time, but a normal word this time.
okay, that was a bit tricky, but it was very fun.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color is pink.
My favorite color is purple.
Okay, if we mix them together, you get like a magenta.
Okay, we'll use magenta. But is that too many syllables?
Maybe it is too many
Maybe
syllables.
we do that.
In the next episode.
Yes, for next time.
But that was very cool.
I had a lot of fun with you today, Zoe.
Me too. And I hope our friends also enjoyed this lovely episode. But that's it for today, friends. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.